Hi everyone, here's the Ferris Wheel of Osaka, and that's where I had it initially intended to go today. The journey here was, I'd planned it to a reasonable extent. I'd been on the internet, I'd got the specific directions. I did need to make 2 transfers, ultimately successfully, but it was just a pain in the arse. It was kind of my fault though, because I had to get a subway, and the kind of clientele the subway has, they're well-travelled people, they're usually young, they know what they're doing, they're not lost, they're never going to be lost, so people like me wandering around probably aren't going to help them, but not great. And it was rush hour basically as well, so it was a bit of a stupid idea, but nothing I can do. It's a Sunday evening. I'm sort of questioning whether it was wise to come on a Sunday, because it does seem a little bit too dead here. There's not much atmosphere at all. Better skyscrapers though. We're coming into some better touristy stuff right here. So yeah, this is pretty good by the looks of it. A few people just chilling, hanging around. Quite impressed for that. But yeah, I came so late today. My day's just started really, because last night I stayed up ridiculously late to watch the Olympics. And I haven't really watched much until recently, but got quite into it last night. Watched Phelps for the last time, excellent man. Watched Great Britain kick the world's ass in a ton of stuff. So it sounds really good, but that ended at 6 in the morning, so... Or at least I stopped watching then, it was still 10 PM anyway. So yeah, that's pretty good. But that is the reason why I'm doing this on a Sunday evening. So nothing much in that direction, pretty rubbish. This direction's quite nice and peaceful. I went to a port the other day and it was much less interesting. It's not that warm today. It threatened to rain, I'm glad it hasn't. It's actually okay again. Hello again everyone, this is a really cool spot. Just boundless areas to explore. You can just free roam around the whole thing. Sun's setting really well, and there's the Ferris Wheel that's really above me. It was going so slowly from a distance, I didn't think it was actually working, but it is actually going around. I think that this is a basic building. I think it's possibly a shopping centre or something, but it's probably about to close. Good though, very good area. Have to say though, that as I've been looking around, I have felt a bit of an idiot walking around by myself with a camera when I see that this is basically, at least for the local area in Osaka at least, the dating hotspot. Everybody's usually quite young and holding hands on a bench, and that's what everybody's doing, and I feel a bit of a burp. Sightseeing, but yeah, I'm going to do it sometime. I think if I wait long enough, the sun will set and it'll be dark, and hopefully the lights will... I believe this has lights anyway, could be wrong. Anyway, I think it'll look better in the dark, nonetheless. So, pretty good. Flimsy security, but that's good. You just walk around, no red tape. Reasonably clean, I guess, as well for a port. Boats going around, which is adding to the attraction. I think you can buy tickets to take a trip along the boat and go around, which, for the right price, I could understand, I suppose, but I don't think it's happening now. Certainly there's not much demand for it. I made it to the other end, less date worthy. Shopping centre's about to close, but I don't think I'm missing a lot there. There are more ATMs than there are things to see in there, which I think is a good clue as to what I think of it. What on earth is this woman babbling about? No idea. Yeah, mostly food places. I don't know really what there is to do particularly, but I rather expected as much. I'm here more for the sights than the food and stuff. So I might go somewhere else where the woman isn't just talking nonsense, but it's a pretty cool area. Shopping centre, about 3 or 4 floors. The walkway which I did go up was slightly out of bounds. I got told off by a bloke, but it's fine. Yeah, everything looks pretty good in this area. They've cleaned it up nicely and it's just very, very pleasant on a Sunday evening. So pretty good overall. As I said before, all things considered, quite cheap to come here. I'm about 30 kilometres from home, so to do £9 all in is not bad. That's just obnoxious now from that woman. I bet all she's saying is, "Hey everyone, welcome to the place. We've got an aquarium here." That's all she needs to say, but she's just waffling on. So, in summary, weather held up good. Transportation, not brilliant, but it was mostly my fault. I can't fault the destination for that. It's reasonably quiet, but that's no bad thing really. Any more busier? I don't really know what it would add. How does it compare to my expectations? Well, the only thing it's missing, if I'm honest, I would just like some lights flashing around the Ferris wheel. That's all I'm missing, really. Everything else is really rather good. The one thing I might just do before I leave is I might just finally check out this aquarium, because it seems like a very big deal. So we'll see exactly what the deal is. But ultimately, I guess my trip might be over and it's time to head back. A trip that could well take up to 2 hours. It's very disappointing. But all things going well, more travel destinations in the pipeline. I've got another port on my list, so join me again soon for some more videos. So this is the tour boat, Port of Osaka building, Ferris wheel, back of the aquarium. Skyscrapers to the south, sunset over the harbour, mountains in the background, all said and done, pretty good. Turns out the announcer I previously mentioned was a bloke.